Hello, my name is Petrina Sharp and I am your host for today's segment of Our Ventura TV. With me today I have Aguilar and Yessica Torres from the HUD. Welcome, guys.
Hello.
Thanks for having us. Appreciate it.
So what is the HUD?
The HUD is basically, think of it as a big creative pot for creative minds. So we have resident artists that rent art studios on a monthly basis, and that's their space to go and create, develop, have ideas, collaborate with other artists, and not only that, but they have a platform where we have a main gallery area where we have a monthly show, and we average showcasing about 12 to 14 artists every month, brand new artists, and with brand new work. Along with the resident artists, they get to open their studios up for all our guests to come in and talk to them, network, possibly sell pieces, get commissions, and yeah, it's just a great atmosphere. It's really unique.
Do you want to add to that?
I think what makes it unique is that it is specifically run by artists. Mm-hmm. We are a group of artists. We all have our own workspace there, but we also have a gallery where we're introducing featured artists every month. So no matter when you come, no matter what show it is always going to be something new. And I think specifically having an artist run such a special space makes it more friendly. It doesn't feel stuffy. It doesn't feel fake. It's a very authentic, artsy atmosphere. So
nice.
Well put.
Now, how does that fit into the rest of the art scene in Ventura?
I think one of the ways that it's specifically unique is that we do so much. I have 12 shows a year with brand new artists every month. In addition, we're starting international shows. We had our first one last year. We're really creating a hub for the arts. It's not just a place where someone can work and they kind of hide out. It's not just a gallery. We're not generally for profit. We do our best to keep the cost very minimal. We don't take commission off the artists. It really is a collective of arts, and it really is a collective of truly talented artists all working together for the bigger benefit, I guess.
Nice.
Yeah, absolutely.
So how did you guys get involved?
Well, got involved over 3 years ago, where I had ran my business back then at my old location, and I had to make a decision on what to do next. Now, I could have stayed at my current location, where I had already had a couple shows with a couple little local artists. It was a smaller show, but what we decided to do was, there was this opportunity with this amazing building, and we just saw the big picture. And so we decided to take a plunge and create this atmosphere for creative minds, and basically have a big space and share it with the rest of the artists that want to participate.
I think the big thing then, there wasn't a venue that was accessible on all levels. If you wanted to get into a gallery in Ventura, you had to have some kind of established resume. You had to be sort of this bigger than life artist, and it was really, really hard to get into a place to show your work if you're an entry-level artist, emerging artist, or even if you were an amazing talent but just had no previous resume. And I think what we really wanted was to create a space that was accessible to everybody, but was also a professional atmosphere where people could come and view and purchase art too. So I think having this building, we've created these studios, we've created this gallery space. We've really tried to open up something that hadn't been done in Ventura before, which was, the environment that we have now, which is the HUD. So I think it was just really wanting to do something different, wanting to contribute. And I think being artists ourselves, we sort of had this bigger vision. So it's been a work in progress, but we're essentially, we're there now, I guess.
One thing that really I wanted to do was create an atmosphere with Yessica where, as an artist, sometimes you get burned out, or sometimes you're just not feeling it. But having this atmosphere where you can just literally walk 10 feet and see this incredible artist painting or or making this beautiful piece, like, it inspires you. So as an artist, you want that inspiration. So that's really another part that was really important to us to develop.
Tell me a little bit about your background in the arts.
Well, I'm a working artist. I've been at it for a few years now. I've relocated to Southern California about 5 years ago, and really made the conscious decision to do art full time. And anybody who's had to do that really understands that it's not just about your actual work, it's about promoting yourself and having a space to bring clients and really trying to make an effort to make it as an artist. And that's something that I've been doing for the last 5 years, in addition to running the HUD with Rod. So my background is pretty simple. I'm an artist, I'm a working artist, and you know, I really try to promote the arts. I love working with emerging artists, is my favorite, actually. I know what it's like to try to build something from the ground up, and I love getting involved with people at that stage in their career, and it's really rewarding, I guess. So.
Yeah, one of the things that I like about you is that when you are bringing in these artists for a show, you do demand that they have professional, you know, it's either matted or it's ready to hang, or, you know, it is like, okay, if you want to show your work, this is the standard you have to put it at.
Yeah.
And I appreciate that, because where else would they get that?
Yeah,
it's almost like a training.
It is a little
like
bit.
Getting them ready for the future.
Yeah, it's a good platform for someone who's never shown before, but we do try to let them know that this is how it is going to be for your future shows. I do try to work with them. If someone's not ready to show in 1 month, you know, I'll try to get them to, okay, this is how you have to prepare, and then you're ready to go for the next month. Right. But I want a fair playing field for everybody, but I do need to make sure that they know that they have to be ready to go. It's not just, you know, pinning something to a wall. Right. And I mean, we really do put the effort in to having something that looks professional from artists at every level. So, yeah.
But it isn't just emerging artists that you
have,
right?
God, no. I mean, we've had everyone that has, I mean, we have people that have been painting for 50 years and, you know, they love landscapes, or we have people that have been out of grad school and they're doing, you know, these huge conceptual pieces. We have artists from all genres, and I think that's what makes it so special, is that there is something for everyone. I come from a certain art background, he comes from a different background, and all of the artists in the HUD have these different genres that they, you know, create in. And I think that the people that come to the HUD to view the shows, there is something for everyone. It's not just abstracts, it's not just photography, it's not just sculpture, it's not just contemporary art. It is something for everyone across the board. And I think that's something that's also unique, is that we really do create an environment where there's so much to see, and there's so many different artists to meet and to talk to and to really get to know them. So, yeah.
What are the changes that you've seen in Ventura in the last couple of years regarding art?
Well, I mean, I've lived here in Ventura specifically for quite a while, and it's been night and day from the time I got here, but specifically in the last 2-3 years, I think that there's been a lot of positive steps taken in the art scene. You go around town, you see a lot of murals, you see the electrical boxes being painted currently. The arts is just really taking off, in my opinion, specifically the last 2 years, and we definitely have a ways to go, but we're all like-minded. We all want the same in the long run. So it's all been positive.
You guys are part of First Fridays. Right. What does that mean exactly for somebody who might not know that?
First Fridays Ventura is an organization that is solely dedicated to promoting the arts on a monthly basis. So the very first Friday of every month, venues that are participating members, they open their doors, they have new art, they have new artists, and it's a brand new show every month. And it's sort of like a mini art crawl where people can you know, they have a map, they can take a look at all the different venues and they can go and see their favorite ones, or they can hit them all in a night. But it's really just a way to help promote the arts. I think one of the biggest benefactors to that organization is it's all run by artists. Everyone that is participating is an artist in some way, or they're, you know, major contributors to the arts. So it's really, it's not a for-profit business. It's not something that a corporation's put together. It's truly the artists themselves that has made the difference in the last couple years. People want spaces. They want a place to show. They want a place to display their work. And I think it's finally getting to the point where people are recognizing that, and they're also wanting to participate and open their doors and contribute to that environment. So, yeah.
Nice. So do you guys ever do like a one-person show?
We've had solo shows in the past, but it's something that is more of a private event, and that has to do with mostly just the nature of Ventura. It's really a community-oriented kind of art scene. So for a solo exhibition specifically, you know, it'd have to be somebody really huge, and we're not quite at that level
and
yet.
I think, yeah, well, and I think one of the characteristics of our main gallery is it is pretty big. So
yeah,
for somebody to have a solo show, they would have to have quite a bit body of work to fill up the walls. And,
and
make a show out of it.
I mean, our group exhibitions that we do, you know, we can easily fill our space up with 10 to 15 artists, each showing a small body of work.
Yeah,
so it seems to be the better, I guess, formula, better fit for our kind of environment. So, but yeah.
Well, so if somebody wanted to get involved, how would they do that?
Well, you could get involved in different capacities. So if you're an artist, you could contact us directly and, you know, get involved on a monthly basis, and you'd be a part of a group exhibition. If you're a venue, you could contact First Fridays and fill out an application to be a venue. Or an affiliate, that's true. We have sponsors that, you know, help support the arts. Or if you're a member of the community, you go, you show up, you participate, you support these working artists, you know, whether it's buying something big, whether it's buying something small, any way that you can, you're contributing to the livelihood of artists that work really, really hard and believe in what they do. So, yeah, just showing up, getting involved.
So how would they contact you guys?
Well, if you wanted to be a part of the show, any kind of a show, juried show, First Friday show, you'd want to contact Yessica.
You can go to the website. It is www.dabart.me, and there is a contact info and even a submission. You can submit directly online if you'd like. And if you're involved, if you'd really like to just get a studio or be a part of the HUD, you'd actually contact Rodrigo.
Yeah, you can contact me at my email, or just give me a call at the studio number 805. 293. I know, right? 293-1616.
Okay.
Of course, you can always find us on Facebook and like us there and keep up to date with what we have going on. Yeah, but yeah.
All right. Well, we are out of time.
Thank you.
So thank you guys very much for being here today. Really appreciate you coming in.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you very much.
And thank you for joining us for this segment of Our Ventura TV. My name is Petrina Sharp. I'm your host today. Until next time.